Welcome back to the Break the Ring podcast. I'm your host, Jonas.
Parker.
All right. Day 178 as champion. Another easy defense coming up here at SummerSlam. You already know what it is. 200 on the way. 200 on the way. You feel me? Like, this kid has no chance. So yeah, sorry for a little bit of a late podcast. We're putting this out a day later than usual because of this fatty tub of lard. Um, but yeah, like I said, this championship won't be going nowhere. Parker knows it. You all know it. The kid on the street knows it now. There's no doubt in my mind. I mean,
All right, shut up. All right, listen. It's been 178 days. That's like what, 6 months, something like that, since that title's been mine. I'm tired of watching it just sit on your back table, like right here on display. When I had it, I put it across my shoulder, put it on my waist, just to show it off. But it's being used as a prop now. When I become the champion again, the belt will be on my shoulder. It'll become prestigious, actually means something to the viewers. I don't hate you. I don't even dislike you, Jonas. I do like you. I like you way more than people I like at my school or even yours. People at your school are stinky. But the matter of the fact is how you act when you have that title on your back table. You act like a piece of shit. Like, seriously, it gives you a feeling of power that you know you don't have anywhere else besides here. I hate this idea that you're the best prediction champion. I'm not. If it wasn't for Champion's Advantage, I'd be champion for the whole time this podcast has been relevant. Don't get me wrong. There's one thing that you're better at. And that's kissing Triple H's ass. Every single time you get a prediction correct, you give all the praise to Triple H, acting like he's the best booker in the world. But whenever you pick Punk as a prediction, he loses. You cry like a bitch and you act like you hate Triple H. That's just how it is. And on August 20th, you won't reach 200 days because on August 3rd, I'll win the championship. August 20th will be my 17th day as champion.
I mean, we all know that that's not true. We all know that that's propaganda. I will be champion. Like I said, another easy defense. But that being said, let's just get into the podcast. I didn't know I lived in your head that much. I mean, wow. Well, starting this off with a bang. Nice. All right. Well, Raw, July 21st. Show opened with CM Punk and Gunther doing a face-off. The week before this, Punk won the gauntlet match to earn the championship match at SummerSlam against World Heavyweight Champion Gunther. He reinforces his status as the number one contender. Talks about the match at SummerSlam. As he was about to end his promo, Gunther's music hits, enters, dismisses the crowd's hype, warns Punk that he won't be the best in the world anymore after SummerSlam. Excited for this matchup. Hopefully it main events. Should not be that tag team with Roman and Jay. But yeah.
I heard it's gonna be both the men's title matches, main eventing.
I expect Cody Cena to main event. But
Yeah, that's what it's said to be. Do you think Cody's gonna win?
I don't even know. We'll get into that. Because we have predictions this episode.
I forgot about that.
We then had Sheamus versus Rusev. This is their second time meeting. Sheamus hits a bro kick with Rusev attempting to hit him with his shillelagh and then picks up the win. Do you think they should keep going with the series? If so, how long do you think the series will be?
I think they should have a no DQ match on a pay-per-view to end the series. I think they should do like a best of five. I think Sheamus should win the next one, then Rusev wins, and then um they have a no DQ because that's how like Punk or not Punk. Who was it? Oh, Mello and Andrade, but it wasn't no DQ.
It
But
was a
still,
stupid special guest referee.
yeah.
Yeah, I think if they're gonna do the best of five or best of seven, they should have. I mean, depends on who you really like more. If you like Rusev more, then obviously Rusev should win because that can give him a big boost in the division. Same with Sheamus. Sheamus, it could boost him up into that IC title picture. He could win the title that he's never won, which, hey, I'm not against it. I like Sheamus. I'm an avid defender of Sheamus, quite frankly. Um, but yeah, we then had a number one contendership triple threat tag team match between the LWO, the Creeds, and the former champions, the New Day. Somehow, some way, the LWO wins. Was not expecting that. Um, yeah, you know the tag division's bad when LWO wins. No offense, but like they haven't had a match in 8 months probably on the regular show, and they're getting number one contendership. That's 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 a choice, to say the least. Um, but yeah, overall decent match. They have a tag team title match, which was yesterday on Raw against the Judgment Day, which so much confusion going on with that match. And the next match was Judgment Day, Roxanne and Raquel versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria for the tag team titles. Basically, Bayley went into Adam Pearce, asked for the match without talking to Lyra. Lyra was like, why do you want the match? To Bayley. She was like, I just think we could win, blah, blah. They didn't. They did not. Judgment Day retained because of interference from Becky Lynch. AJ Styles and Dominic intervene as Valkyria and Bayley nearly win the match. But after the match, Becky and Lyra attack each other once again. This match was honestly just another slingshot for hype around two of the SummerSlam matches, that being the IC title matches for both the men and the women. But decent match. Did not think that Bayley and Lyra were gonna win anyways. But yeah, Parker, what'd you think of this?
Um, I think they're doing a really good job setting up the women's IC title story.
Just wish they could do the same for the U.S. title.
Yeah, Julia has she had a defense yet? I think
So
one.
they're messing up all the titles besides the IC title, which I think is kind of crazy.
What do you mean they're messing up?
So
Like,
Io had one defense, I'm pretty sure, and she held the belt from WrestleMania to Evolution, and she lost in that defense, technically, because it turned into a triple threat. It's not the same match. That's something Parker would say with his intelligence. Tiffany has just had repeats besides Trish Stratus. Let's be honest. And then freaking Zelina didn't get a match, and now Julia's not getting a match. So, who knows? I'm pretty sure. Is there a rematch coming this Friday for Zelina, Julia?
hmm.
I'm not sure.
But
Yeah,
I think they're doing a lot better setting up the women's IC title. The men's IC title is more funny than serious, but I like it personally.
I mean,
AJ in the back like praying, and
that
then him being
was
a doctor and a worker,
people are like
and then him like
it's a
around the corner.
humiliation ritual, which is like, bro, he's literally just trying to get over with the crowd, and he's doing it. But yeah, in the next segment of the night, the Sami Zayn that was supposed to be out for an undisclosed amount of time comes back the next week and has
Yeah,
a
it was
match
odd.
against Karrion Kross. Despite the injured ribs, Zayn has the match. Scarlett distracts referee by punching Sami in the eye or something. I don't remember. And then hands Kross a steel pipe. He hits Zayn across the ribs with it. The ref does not see it. 1, 2, 3. W for Kross. He also busted his nose open off of the exploder. And then he punched him himself in the face so it would bleed more. It's kind of funny. And then he rubbed it all over himself. It was kind of funny, like I said. But I genuinely think that the match at SummerSlam should be no DQ. I know they probably won't do that, as it's already the show that they would have announced it on already happened. But I think it makes sense if it was no DQ, because the whole point is that he's trying to show that Sami Zayn is a killer and that he lied. But I don't know. Dude, you do not know. I literally tweeted Io versus Stephanie for free.
Yeah.
But in the back of my mind, I was like, bro, we all know what's going to happen. Same thing that happened after WrestleMania. Banger of a match. To be honest, it wasn't even. It was good. It was pretty good. I I don't know. I said banger was kind of overreacting. Don't say that I was glazing or else I'll kiss you. What? Um, but yeah, it was pretty good. But it got interrupted by the Secret Service. Then Naomi and then Rhea Ripley setting up setting up an 8-woman tag for next week, which was yesterday. Um, yeah, there's the triple threat going on. Io, Rhea, and Naomi at SummerSlam. Which honestly I think is also worthy of main eventing night one. And that's crazy to hear from me, as I'm a Punk fan. You know what I mean? Bro, this kid. He hasn't slept in like 8 days. But it's all because, I'm the champion, so he just can't sleep because he's like thinking about all the wrong picks he made. That's what he's thinking about. In the main event, Roman cuts a promo. That was the main event. Roman cuts a promo. It was awful. I see why they had Paul cut promos for him. The entire thing was just him insulting Paul with the same word every time. I'm not going to say it because I don't want my mom to yell at me because I'm a good person.
What word was it?
I don't even remember. He said he was calling him some curse word of some sort.
Probably like a bitch or something.
Yeah, they just kind of trashed all over Roman Reigns, and then Reigns had enough, attacked them, and then Jey Uso comes in to help. And then over the break from last Monday into this Monday on Twitter and Instagram, they set up a match for SummerSlam, which is Jey Uso and Roman Reigns versus Braun and Bronson. So yeah, that's Monday Night Raw. Decent show. Like I said, we had Punk's promo. Pretty good. LWO somehow becoming number one contenders after like 8 months of no matches. Momentum for IC matches at SummerSlam. Cross and Sami Zayn adding more fuel to the fire. And Roman Reigns is back in business. Dynamite from the 23rd. Hangman Page versus Wheeler Yuta started the show. Frickin' murdered Yuta. Took the chain, punched him in the face with it, busted him open, and then hung him in Fortnite. Yep. But yeah, you know what I mean. Then he calls out Moxley, and the Death Riders, they come out, I'm pretty sure, save Yuta. And then he goes to the back. We then had FTR versus Jet Speed Tag Title Eliminator Tournament, where the winner of the entire tournament faces the Hurt Syndicate at Forbidden Door. Jet Speed took lead of the match, but after a little while, FTR pulled out some tactics and leverage from Stokely Hathaway. FTR wins by pinfall. Afterwards, Hurt Syndicate come out as they were hired by Adam Copeland because he cannot get close to FTR without being fired. So he said, I handled some business, and they like to hurt people or something like that. So they came out, attacked them. That was pretty much it. Women's world title eliminator, Toni Storm versus Billy Starks. The main point here was to weaken Toni Storm. That's what Athena said to Billy Starks. Is, Athena won the Women's Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal at All in Texas with a guaranteed Women's World Championship title shot, which I'm pretty sure they're going the Money in the Bank route where she can cash it in and just start a match whenever. So that's interesting.
I hope it doesn't get wasted like
Christian's was
so,
awful. Yeah. So awful. Toni Storm wins with the signature chicken wing submission. After the match, Billy Starks and Athena attack Toni Storm. Alex Windsor makes a save. But yeah, that was a decent match. Billy Starks is actually pretty good, and she's only 20 years old. She's like the Javon Evans of AEW.
Basically, yeah.
The next match was Swerve versus Hechicero. Ends in DQ after Lance Archer interferes. Okada comes out after the match, attacks Swerve with a chair, and Swerve fights back. I hope this match is good for whenever it happens. But yeah. But Parker, my GOAT of AEW, is out. Will Ospreay says his neck has been injured for the past 10 months, and he will be taking some time, but hopefully we'll be back for Forbidden Door. So, I hope he is. I really do. Because Forbidden Door is in his home country, so that'll be cool. He might even win the world title there, to be honest. I don't know. We then had MJF versus Mark Briscoe, or not versus, but like they promo battle. MJF yells at him for a bit, and then eventually goes to the back and clashes with the Hurt Syndicate over included protection. MJF feels betrayed. Bobby Lashley pins him up against a locker and tells him to just stop talking. And then, or no, that was before. Sorry, before he gets like pinned up by Bobby Lashley, he comes out. He says he doesn't need him anymore or something like that. Briscoe comes out to talk to MJF, and then it leads into Briscoe versus Claudio in the main event. There we go. That's the right order. Basically, Mark Briscoe, Claudio, decent match. After though, Death Riders, Hangman challenges Moxley for a rematch this week on Dynamite. Parker does not watch AEW other than the pay-per-view, so he did not know any of this.
Nope.
But yeah, now SmackDown. Before we get into SmackDown, Parker, we have to mention something, and you know what it is. Go ahead.
Okay, it's a somewhat sensitive topic, but Hulk Hogan passed away, I think the 24th or the 25th?
The 24th.
24th. So, it is a very controversial topic. The best way we can put it is Terry Bollea, the person, said a lot of bad things. Some people can learn to forgive, some people can't, but Hulk Hogan is the reason that if Hulk Hogan didn't join the wrestling business, it would have failed. That's just me personally, but he's the reason that wrestling is what it is today. He's the reason this exists. He's the reason the podcast exists. So, they started off SmackDown with the 10-bell salute and a video package that was definitely very emotional.
I mean, I would just reiterate what Maven said. Whether you love him or you hate him, you have the right to feel either way. But yeah, definitely unexpected too. I mean, I know like a month ago there was talks about having
His
problems.
I saw a thing about his deathbed like a month ago, but those were false, and I didn't hear any health problems besides that.
But
also another Hall of Famer died 2 days before. I know he wasn't a wrestler, but I had to bring this up. Ozzy Osbourne passed away like 2-3 days before Hogan did.
He just had his final concert too a month ago.
It's insane. But 2 Hall of Famers in like 2 days basically.
Yeah, I mean, crazy week in like history, I guess you could say. Like just a lot of people passing. Sucks to see. This is the only thing I can really say. But with that being said, we had a promo. It was Impulsive TV. Logan Paul, I'm so cool. I love
Dude,
Logan
they
Paul.
were chanting
oh my God, no! I can't believe they let him say that. I can't believe they let him say that.
They were saying like
Thank
they were
you,
saying
Hogan. They were saying thank
and then
you,
Logan
Hogan.
comes out and says you weren't just chanting thank you, Logan.
Why are you guys booing me? You guys were just cheering thank you for me. And I was like, oh my God, there's no way. So basically, Jelly Roll is the guest, but it was only for like 3 seconds. Jelly Roll comes out, tells Logan to shut up, basically. He starts singing Randy's theme, which I thought was funny. But then the music doesn't play until like 30 seconds in. So it was kind of goofy. But other than that, Randy comes out, so does Drew. Freaking Jelly Roll hits a black hole slam, boss man slam, whatever you want to call it, onto Logan
That was
Paul.
awesome.
It was actually pretty good.
That was good.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not that excited for the match. I just really want to see what Jelly Roll does.
I'm so excited. I want to see what Jelly Roll.
Do I care who wins this? No. I
hope
Jelly Roll
I hope Jelly Roll pins Drew McIntyre, dude.
I mean, to be honest, it's either Logan Paul or Jelly Roll that gets pinned. It's one of the two. It's not. Because honestly, I mean, I'm not gonna talk about it now, but I'll tell you what I think happens. But yeah, it ends in a brawl. Logan like starts bleeding in his mouth. Pretty weird. But yeah. We then had Alexa Bliss versus Roxanne Perez. Pretty good match. Raquel and Charlotte get into it on the outside, which leads to Perez rolling up Alexa Bliss using the ropes and picking up the win. This is also a match for SummerSlam with the odd couple of Charlotte and Charlotte and Alexa versus the Judgment Day, Roxanne and Raquel. Decent match once again. We then had Jade Cargill versus Chelsea Green in an impromptu match. Basically,
Backstage where
yeah,
Jay was beating up Chelsea.
Chelsea was backstage talking crap about Jade. Jade was right behind her. They did the stupid, she's right behind me, isn't she? Basically, she attacked her and then got her out to the ring, started a match, and it was literally just an instant win practically. A Secret Harvest come out, then Tiffany Stratton comes out to help frickin' Jade fight them off. Jade picks up Tiffany's title and starts looking at it, puts it on her shoulder, and then gives it to her. Pretty decent. There's a question that I have here, but I'm going to save it for predictions because it kind of spoils who we think is going to win there.
Is it about the Tiffy Jade match?
Yeah. And then we had Jacob Fatu versus The Miz. Fatu wins with Samoan drop. Is attacked post-match by Solo and the MFT. Jimmy Uso attempts to even the odds, but Bloodline dominate. Then we had Cody Rhodes promo saying he wants the real John Cena at SummerSlam and wants like real grittiness in the street fight. Parker, what to you would you consider the real Cena? Do you think it's just having the Tron back, talking to Stu like he says, or
I think everything. Having his green gear, green sweatband, armband.
So you think just what Cody said?
Having his Titantron running into the ring, do it as little.
Wearing
the title the right way. Talking to Stu, like, let's go to work, throwing his hat and towel into the arena, not leaving it on the apron like he's been doing.
So, yeah, you just kind of think it's what Cody said. It's just him being who he was before the turn.
Mm-hmm. Basically.
In the main event, tag team title match, Andrade and Rey Fenix versus the Wyatt Six ends in chaos. For some reason, Nikki pulling out the ref causes a DQ, not just them getting ejected, but I'm not complaining because it eventually led to a 6-pack ladder match at SummerSlam involving Andrade and Rey Fenix, Fraxium, the Wyatt Six,
Street Profits,
MCMG,
DIY.
and DIY. Do you think that this stipulation elevates the match, or do you think it would have been fine no matter what?
100%, and I think after this, 2 of those tag teams
should move to Raw.
In my opinion, MCMG, Fraxium should move to Raw.
They need some face, because they need faces. That's what they need. They have all heels. Creed's heels. New Day heels. Judgment Day.
They have the freaking what's it called, War Raiders, but they don't do anything.
They don't want to use them anymore. Like brother.
Yeah, but Fraxium MCMG would be perfect addition.
Yeah, Fraxium would run the place. I'm not even gonna lie.
100%.
But yeah,
and I could see them both having singles careers too.
Yeah, they're both great singles. Like, but don't get me wrong, they probably would have been bottom of the bag, like NXT. Bottom of the barrel, sorry, not bag. I don't know where I got that from. They would have been bottom of the barrel NXT stars if they hadn't found each other in that tag team. Cause, dude, they were good. Don't get me wrong. Like Nathan Frazier won the Heritage Cup, but Axiom wasn't doing so hot.
Nope.
But
I saw.
Jeez,
I was playing 2K24 for like the first time.
Oh my god, he looks so weird in that
game, and I was like, "Who the hell is this?" And then I turned on NXT. I was like, "Oh shit, he's cool."
Dude, Nathan Frazier looks so weird in that. He doesn't have a beard. His eyes are like closed. He's like, it was so weird. But yeah, that was SmackDown. Pretty good show. I know we went through those weekly shows a little quicker than usual, but we got predictions to do, and I got to talk about an independent show. Just really one thing.
So my dog ate my marker.
It doesn't matter. Just
Okay. Because she's been thrown up recently, and my marker just somehow disappeared.
So I'm being so serious right now. I have all the matches predicted right here. I swear on my dog's life. So you could, if you want, I'll literally take a picture and then I'll
What the
send it.
hell?
Look at, okay.
Sorry, my mouse is like tweaking.
So look at, I'm not gonna show you who I picked, but you can see I took a picture on my screen. Ready? I'm gonna give you a quick little. You can see my bracket.
All right, do you want me
I'm gonna
to?
do this. So you say it first, so that way we don't change anything. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Here, you know what? I'll get a picture of it with the time. That's smart. So you know, we don't change anything. Let me make sure I don't want to make
Yeah.
any changes.
Yes, king.
That's the only match that I'm kind of,
My guess is we have 3 different.
because it's a lot more than usual. A lot more matches than
Because it's
usual.
2 nights. It's 2 nights.
Okay, take a picture. Yeah, I took a picture with the time in the bottom right. All right. I have them in order of what I think the card might look like on both nights. So, first match Saturday this is just my guess. Women's tag team title match: Alexa and Charlotte versus the Judgment Day. Go ahead and tell me your answer when you're ready. I'm gonna keep my hands like this. I'm all set.
Judgment Day.
I have Alexa and Charlotte.
Wow.
I'm just making edits. I'm just gonna put JD. Ready? Listen.
Okay.
This is me. I'm just filling out the brackets so that way I know I can check back.
Yeah.
And I don't have to go searching through the video. Next match is the celebrity match. Randy and Jelly Roll versus Logan and Drew or Miz, depending on if Drew can get back to the States.
Randy Jelly Roll.
Yeah, they don't have the celebrity ever lose.
Never.
They never do. Just do. I'm making a little arrow. So I did a carrot and then a dash. Or
Carrot?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just put Randy and Jelly. I'm gonna stop trying to be too cool. All right, next match is the other tag match: Roman and Jay versus Braun and Bronson. I'm gonna change this one real quick. Okay, I'm ready.
I brought him Bronson.
I just changed it to that. I'm not even joking.
Because I don't think they want to ruin the.
Bro, after last night,
Yeah, they
stole their shoes.
Yeah.
Jeez. Next match that I have here is Karrion and Sammy. You probably know who I have.
I mean, just because I know who you have, I'm gonna pick Karrion.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be weird if he loses to Sammy when Sammy's already like 40%.
Yeah.
But yeah. Next match I have Tiffany and Jade. Do I want to change this one?
I know who I have.
I'm gonna stick with it.
I have Jade.
I have Tiffany. My question that I was talking about earlier. Do you think that Jade can carry that women's division on her back?
Oh yeah.
You think so?
She can give Annihilator to like Nia Jax and frickin' what's Piper Niven?
I don't know. I mean, I can see it going either way. To be honest, I had been Team Jade for like the past month, like since she won King and Queen of the Ring. Don't really know why I kept Tiffany. I just think I don't know. I mean, I can see it going either way. But next match, Gunther Punk. I know your whole idea of what's gonna happen. So minus the aftermath, who do you think's winning? The base
Punk.
match. You have Punk.
I have
Bro,
Punk.
if Punk wins, it's going to be so bittersweet. Because it's just going to be like the 2K verse where Hendry wins the title, but it's for me.
Because you have Gunther.
Yeah, I have Gunther. I know what you think is going to happen. Which, speaking of Punk.
Can I get an extra point if it happens?
Speaking of Punk.
Can I get an extra point if it happens?
No, bro. You see how close this one is? This one's like all different. There's already 3 differences, and we're not even done with night. Or no, that's night 1. There's 3 differences in night 1. Next, the match that I don't even think I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be so serious. Solo versus Jacob, steel cage for the U.S. title.
Solo.
Yeah, I mean, he has the entire faction to come in here. The way I see it, Jacob is gonna be about to win. He's gonna open the door. He's gonna look back at Solo. Door's gonna get slammed in his face by somebody, probably Tala Tonga, and then they're gonna attack him, and Solo's gonna walk out. That's all it's gonna be. We all know it. Then we have the no count out, no DQ, basically literally no rules. Lyra versus Becky for the IC title.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god. I'm gonna go Becky.
I have Lyra. I just think she could win it. I don't know, but that's another one where if she doesn't win, I think she's gonna get boosted up to the next tier of the women's roster in like on Raw. So like main picture. I don't know. Next, the men's IC title match: AJ Styles versus Dominic
AJ.
Mysterio. I have AJ as well. I think he's gone so long without a title. I think all roads are pointing to Styles championship match at Paris. People think it's gonna be Cena. I don't know. And then probably one of the hardest to pick because there's 6 available options. The ladder match for the tag team titles.
Braxium.
Yep, that's who I think they've gone long enough without those things. They literally pinned who were the current champions when they their third match, which was the Street Profits. The frickin' MCMG won in their second match. They won the tag titles, but yeah. Then we have the women's triple threat: Naomi, Rhea, and Io. Naomi. If they take the title off her this early, people will
Especially
literally,
after
oh my god. And then the main event: Cena, Cody 2 in a street fight. There's so much. If that thing comes out, you're gonna love it.
That's why I'm picking
because
Cena. That's why
I have Cena too. But yeah, so running this down, so you can look back on it if you have to. First match, we have different. Second match, first match, Alexa and Charlotte. The women's tag match, we have different. The Randy and Jelly Roll match, we have the same. Braun and Bronson, we have the same. Karen, we have the same. Tiffany, Jade, we have different. You have Jade. Gunther, Punk, you have different. You have Punk. Solo, Jacob, we have the same. Lyra, Becky, different. You have Becky. AJ Styles, Dominic, we have the same. Fraxium winning the 6-pack. Naomi winning the triple threat. And Cena winning the straight fight.
Is it too late to change one of them?
Which one would it be?
The women's tag titles. I'm not.
If you want to change it, I'll let you change it.
Cause I don't know. Cause
you got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Change it.
All right, you heard it here first.
Oh my god. Judgment Day's gonna win, and that's gonna be the freaking reason I lose.
That's why I'm letting you switch. So now the only differences are Tiffany versus Jade, Gunther versus Punk, and Lyra versus Becky. So, we will know by night 1 if I retain, because if Tiffany wins and Gunther wins, I win. If Tiffany loses and Gunther loses, I lose.
Well, you could use you would have to use.
No, because we still have. Oh wait, yeah. Well, no, we will know on night 1 if Parker doesn't win. Because if
we'll know on night 1 if Jonas will have to use his point or not, possibly.
Yeah, that's what it'll be. Because then it all matters on Live vs. Becky. Do you want me to send that proof that I didn't cheat? Because I have it right here.
Sure, I guess.
You can look in the bottom corner. You can see the time. I'm going to take a picture of this final. I'll send it to you. You can save it in chat. Okay. And then I got one more thing to talk about. And I'll talk about it for like a little bit. Here we go. Alright. So, over the weekend, I went to an independent show. And I saw Dijak again. But this time, I didn't make the same mistake twice, Parker. I didn't. Parker screamed at me last time because I didn't get a picture with the man. But this time I did. To be fair, I didn't ask for the picture. My mom did. Because Dijak's like 7 foot tall and he's
I'm not sure if I asked
very
this. Was it free? Like, did he have you pay for it?
yeah, it was free. He didn't care.
Okay.
But here's the picture. It's not the greatest picture of all time. It's not the worst. Didn't really know what to do, so I just
Because like, if you see like Matt Cardona on the street,
there's
like
me and
he'll
Dijak.
be like $20.
There's my
That's
brother
fine.
too, but there's me and Dijak. There's that new Punk shirt. Ain't that tough?
No, it's not tough.
But yeah, met Dijak, super cool guy. He won the championship too. That was pretty cool. Cut a promo afterwards. It was his daughter's 5th birthday. Talking about that. What else happened that night? Nothing crazy, to be honest.
Mascot match.
Yeah, there was a mascot match between the Worcester Bravehearts' new mascot and their old mascot because it used to be the Tornadoes. That was pretty funny. What else happened?
A man hit a woman.
Yeah, so the main event was originally Dijak versus Spencer Slade. He's an NWA guy. I believe that's the right name, right? Yeah, that's the right guy. But it was originally just that. They were just a one-on-one match. But a couple weeks ago, their champion, Brandon Locke, got injured. He had to relinquish. So they made it a fatal 4-way for the World Championship in the main event. It was Dijak, Spencer Slade, some random dude that I can't remember the name of, and Miles Hawkins, which is also a pretty cool guy. He was on Collision. I remember I texted you when it happened. I was like, yo, I saw the guy at Rebel Spirit. He's the 99 overall. He's pretty good. I can't lie. He hit a freaking nasty, what was it? It was a DDT, I think.
I wasn't there.
It was a DDT or a cut. It was a cutter. It was like an Oz cutter. He did the thing where like he flips into the ropes, bounces off, and he jumps back and cutter. That was pretty cool. But yeah, overall, Dijak jumps in the ring, hits the feast rise, picks up the win, runs to the rope, starts cheering with the fans. The crowd was actually pretty loud for like an independent crowd, pretty loud. But yeah, shout out Dijak, fellow Massachusetts guy. And shout out Parker for being mad that I'm still the champion. Parker, who is your wrestler of the week?
Jelly roll.
Alright, yeah. No, this is why you're not champion. Alright, we'll see you next week. And we'll find out who the new BTR Prediction champion is. We know it's not gonna be Parker.